chip station. If you're one of our chip station volunteers, I'm going to go over the rules of competition for you so you understand what to do at your station. Right here we have our scoring grid. The inside circle is 2 feet, and then it goes 4, 6, 8, and 10 feet. You'll notice that the 1 is on the outside of the circle. If that golf ball advances at all, the player does get 1 point. So that does mean if they scull the golf ball over the green, they still get a point. If they hit the golf ball and it moves just a few inches, they still get 1 point. The only time that you can get a 0 at this station is if the player whiffs. This is a very rare occurrence, but if it does happen, make sure you hop on the radio and contact your PGA professional, and they'll help walk you through what happens next. At this station, you will have 2 people. One is going to be the wrangler who helps greet the kids and writes the score down, and the other is going to be the person who helps read off the score and clear the golf balls. We'll have the players in groups of 2 or 3. They'll be sent to you from the drive station, so if there are people missing on your clipboard, don't worry, they might be a no-show. Go ahead and start with the people who you have in front of you. Don't look for people who aren't on the sheet. When you gather the kids, the order of play will be based on how they're written on your score sheet. You'll take the scorecard from the first player and have everybody else hold on to their scorecard, so you only have one at a time, making sure that you're marking those scores for the correct player. When you get that player set and ready, they will hit 3 consecutive shots. After each shot, the point reader will remove that golf ball. We do not want golf balls staying on the putting surface, because it is wherever that golf ball comes to rest. So we don't want anything to ricochet off and then get a bad break because of it. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate. Up first, we have our first player. I have her scorecard on my clipboard. She can place the golf ball as many times as she likes, so she can get that nice fluffy lie that she would like. She has 2 club lengths that she can go backwards, but she does have to be between those 2 tee markers. Once she hits her first shot, we will record the score, remove the golf ball, and she can move on to the second one. Perfect. I'll write 15 for the first attempt on her scorecard, and make sure I record it on the clipboard as well so that we have 2 different copies. You'll notice that we have removed that golf ball and tossed it back to the competitor. Ready for your next shot? Perfect. So this is a great example of what happens when the golf ball is resting on the line. You'll see that it's very close and it's difficult to tell, is it 5 points or 10 points? If the golf ball's on the line, we always round up, giving the competitor 10 points. So I'll write 10 points on the scorecard, the golf ball will be removed, and the competitor can prepare for their third shot. So now we have all 3 of the competitors' scores. If you're not great with math, don't worry about adding that up. They can do that at the scoring station at the end. I'll take the scorecard and I'll pass it back to the competitor and have her wait for the rest of her group, and then as a unit, they'll move on to putting. So let's review a couple of things about the chip station. Players are going to place their golf ball at or behind the tee markers. They can go 2 club lengths back, and they can place and replace that golf ball as many times as they like to get their desired lie. They can use any club in their golf bag and change clubs between shots as long as they're not using a putter. That is the only rule at this station, is no putters are allowed. When the player hits their golf ball, you'll want to score that and remove it from the putting surface so it does not interfere with any other shots. If that golf ball is on the line, always go with the higher point value, and if the golf ball is holed, it is worth 25 points. You'll want to make sure you're sending the kids as a group to the next station, so player 1 will hit all 3 of their shots, wait off to the side. Player 2 will hit all 3 of their shots, wait off to the side. Player 3 will hit all 3 shots, wait off to the side, and as a group, they'll travel to the putting station.